But yeah, so today I'm going to be doing the the infamous trying to paint a Bob Ross tutorial, trying to paint like Bob Ross, but only using whatever is in here, only through digital means. We're going to see how well this goes. We're going to see. We're going to see how well this goes. But anyways, let me turn off my let me turn off my my Spotify. Hold on. I'm gonna mute my Spotify, but I'm gonna have it like kind of in my head. Yeah, I'm gonna get my entire Spotify, just pause and exit out of it so that I can follow the Bob Ross tutorial. Yes, I do have it up. You will be able to hear the Bob Ross. So you will be able to hear Bob. You just will not be able to see him. But everything that I do, I'm gonna be trying to follow him. So yeah, there is that, which is great. Um, so here, let me just play a little bit for you.
Hey, welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today.
So can you all hear that just fine? Or is it way too loud? Because I'm going to probably turn it down.
I thought today we'd do a painting that's just very pretty to make you feel good inside. So let's start out.
Bob wants to make us all feel good inside. Um, so yeah, I do have all the paints here, as you can see. I have already done, this is not about to his dimensions. It's a little longer, than his dimensions that he uses. But we're going to try, and to the best of our abilities, uh, paint like Bob Ross. To the best of our abilities. Um, I I have a flat brush somewhere? Where is a flat brush? Uh, what, what is good, my main, what is good, my main gal? I'm doing good. How's it going? It's going good. I'm finally doing something that I've been wanting to do for literally ever since I started streaming. Um, and that is make a do a Bob Ross. Oh no, my what is oh god damn it. Is it not working? Okay, so let me talk to you about what was going on with OBS. OBS was having some problems today. Really bad problems. And it seems like it is affecting other things. So I guess no bonk and no head pats. Yeah, I don't hear and I don't see anything happening on screen. Oh no. Okay, so yeah. So let me tell you guys what was happening. So OBS was not connecting to Twitch. I don't know if it's completely fixed yet. Um, but it's enough to where I can stream, which is good. Um, but it seems that maybe alerts are not work or anything will probably work. I might have to literally remove everything and then put it back, which seems like a butt. Thank you, OBS. A fuck you too, because that's how I feel. OBS has given me a fucking stroke today. Several strokes. One was fuck yes, thank you. One was trying to put in the new chat box that you see. Um, that this is hinting to because my subathon, I'm going to be doing new overlays and a new outfit. A new outfit, yay! I love outfits. I personally do not like Streamlabs. I've heard that there's way more. Okay, you think OBS is bad? Streamlabs is worse, apparently. Yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather not go around with that. So, but without a further ado, let's get into some Bob Ross. Okay, so we're gonna follow Bob Ross tutorial. I will pause it every now and then just so I can get ahead on it. which is one reason why I couldn't follow Bob Ross tutorials in the past.
Out and have them run all the colors across the
Yeah.
screen that you need
But
to make
so
it look
OBS
good.
just give
While
me
you're
some
doing that,
troubles.
let me show you what we got up here. I have my standard old 18 by 24 inch double prime canvas.
Okay, we have
You can
bigger
use
than that.
whatever size is convenient for you. I've just covered the entire canvas with a very, very thin coat of liquid white. So it
We do not have a thin coat of liquid white on here, so Bob Ross is great, yes. Apparently it was Bob Ross's birthday on October 29th. If I knew that, I would have done this on the October 29th as a sort of celebration.
it's all wet and ready to go, so let's just have some fun today. Maybe we'll start out with a little tiny 2-inch brush. And to that, we'll add a little bit of Indian yellow.
Do I have Indian yellow? Where's Indian yellow? Okay. So this color. Have you watched Little Bear? Little Bear. Oh, I have not seen Little Bear. I've seen clips of Little Bear,
Just a small amount.
but I have never fully watched it.
Let's just do something that's bright and shiny and pretty. As I say, it'll make you feel good inside.
Okay, so he
Just
is...
put a little yellow right there. Something about like that.
Okay, so he's oh, this might not be great. Oh no! I was doing it on the wrong layer. I'm gonna be doing it. I'm gonna try and do this all on one layer. Just like Bob Ross would. So if we mess up, well, it's okay. It's a happy little accident, okay? That's what we're gonna be rolling with. Let's see if we can find a brush that works with it. Oh, here's a flat brush. I found one. Oh my gosh, it's... Oh, fantastic. I love it when the brushes are really laggy. I just love it. I love when the brushes are super laggy. We're gonna go with this brush then. I wish it was a more textured brush. We actually do have an oil paint flat brush. Happy little trees, yeah. There we go. We'll blend this out. So don't worry. Let's blend this a little bit. Just so it's not so harsh. We're gonna see how well all this goes. But yeah. Okay, so we got a little spot. Let's just kind of blend stuff out here and there.
There we go. Without cleaning the brush, I'm going to go right into yellow ochre.
Oh my gosh, where...
It's sort of
Hold on, where's yellow ochre? Oh my gosh. I don't think I have yellow ochre. Oh no! Oh wait, there it is. It's down at the bottom. Okay, so he's painting some... See, again, this is what kind of makes it hard, is these do not normally blend on their own, so you gotta blend that shit together. So I'm gonna try and see if I can put it in the same directions. Art, serious question. Are we friends? Yeah, I'd say we're friends. You know, we're not like personal friends, but you know, and you know. I view all of my chat as cool and awesome friends and people that I know. Cause oh well, at least the sound alerts work. Well, we know sound alerts work. Way to ruin the moment. Yeah. Way to ruin it. Oh my gosh, no. I was gonna go in the blurring. In the blender. Just blend it all out. This actually kind of looks already kind of nice. So, let's see.
Gold color. Very nice, warm color.
Like
it.
Oh, let me go.
There.
Oh no, seal bounce doesn't work either.
On there, we'd have somebody's portrait right there. No.
I'm so upset.
There we go. Let's just blend that together. Maybe a little bit of ochre. Blend it out somewhere like that. We don't care. Doesn't make any difference. Because as you know, we don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents.
Yes, please refund. If it doesn't work, please refund.
I'm going to wash the old brush off. And we wash our brushes, since these are oil paints, with odorless paint thinner.
How? We don't have to worry about doing odorless paint thinner.
And just cover everything in about a block radius. Now then, I want to mix up...
oh wait, I can't beat the devil out of it!
Some phthalo blue. I'm going to make a pretty good pile. And
okay, hold on.
Just mix it together.
He wants to take phthalo blue and crimson. Okay. Alright, let me say... Okay. So the cool thing is that Clip Studio added this new mixture palette, so we can actually mix things together. And where is it? Phthalo blue. Oh, come on. I know I've had it on here. It's a B. Sorry. Midnight Black. There it is. Phthalo blue. Right after Midnight Black is Phthalo blue. Yeah, let me just do this. And then we kind of... And then we blend. Really kind of blend it.
Phthalo blue and alizarin crimson. Proportionately. Much, 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 much more crimson than blue. Much more. There we go. We'll just make a nice lavender color. About like that. Okay, good. Now you may want to put a little white over here and test it to see what color it is, because it just sort of looks black on the palette, and you might want to test it. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of this on my 2-inch brush. Then I'm going to start on the outside edge and just begin blending that in. I don't want a dark color here, just a little lavender. Just to bring it up like that. As I say, I thought we'd do something today that's just very bright and sparkly. Maybe even something that has an autumn feel to it. What the heck. There we go. I'm going to put a little bit on the other side over here too. We don't want him left out. There. Just sort of...
We're gonna see how much I can blend this. Okay, hold on. Bob, you're moving on ahead of me. Hold on. Hold on, Bob. Let's blend this out as best we can. And then he blended it down too. What is the meaning of the rip? Ray said hot bitches don't like ranch. Tell her that I guess I'm not a hot bitch. Tell her that I'm not a hot bitch then. I divorce her. I divorce her if she says that. I want a divorce, Ray. I want a divorce. So Ray is no longer my wife. Oh my gosh, it's like the souk my nuts. Are we having a souk my nuts, but instead with ranch, Ray? I'm gonna take a blur in here to just kind of really smooth things out a little bit more, and hopefully this will smooth a few things out that have been a little meh. BRB out. Overwatch. Be right back. Overwatch with Ray. Oh, you're playing Overwatch with her right now? I do. Okay. What else do we got?
Okay, maybe right in there. And that's about all we're looking for. There.
Okay, so it like really brings it down. Oh, shit. Actually, I'll use a better blending brush to do this. Oh my gosh, all my things are gone. This actually is starting to look great. I like this. I like this. We're getting somewhere.
I have several brushes going. I'm going to grab another one and put titanium white on it. Just a little titanium white. And come right up here in about the center. Take a little white and begin blending outward.
Okay.
I want this to be very bright right in here. So take a little bit of the titanium white and just really work it in there and work outward. Once you get the brush contaminated with color, try not to take it back into the center. You can do this as many times as you want to achieve any desired lightness. But I would suggest that you clean the brush each time you go back to the center. Otherwise, you're going to drag that dirty color right back into the light area.
That's not possible in what I have. In digital sense, it is a little impossible, a little bit.
That easy.
Okay, there we go. I think I got it.
Sort of give us a nice warmish glow right out there.
It does. Holy shit, it does. Bob, you're a genius.
It has lavender on it. We'll use that.
What?
Let's put a little bit of that lavender color right on the brush. Just tap a little into the bristles. And maybe in our world, back in here, I don't know, just start making decisions here. Maybe there's some little things that live back in here, wherever. We're just going to make some little background indications.
Oh, Bob. Oh, no. Do I have a brush that does that? Yes, I do. I do. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. No, I need a brush that only does that. What's a brush that can do that? Oh, no. See, we working with very minimal shit here. Here, let's see if this one works. No, that's not gonna. Oh shit. That one's not gonna work. Hold on. We gotta do some brush testing. Where Where's the one that's the realistic one? Yeah, no, that's not gonna work either. Oh no. Oh no. I need a brush. Let's look at my imported brushes. Let's see if we can find something. Let's see if we can find something that'll work. I swear to God, if the blood brush works, I'm gonna cry. We have to make one. Oh wait, I have a foliage brush. Where's my foliage brush? Oh my gosh. The brush. Where's my foliage brush? Where is it? Where is it? No, it's grassland. Where is it? There it is. Oh my gosh, this will probably work. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. I just need to make it smaller. We'll go over and probably try and blend this. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. We're gonna have to make this way lighter. So let me bring in some titanium white over here and mix it with this color. Actually, hold on, let me clear it. Let me add a little titanium white in here. And we are going to blend these two together a little bit, just to make it a little bit lighter. Perfect. And then we're gonna go in with the foliage, and we're gonna make some happy little trees. Now remember, again, we're dealing with some very, very limited things here, okay? We can't... I wish I could do this with a real brush, but unfortunately we do not have real brushes. So here, let me follow the Bob Ross.
As you run up.
Oh no. Hold on. Let me click on Bob again.
The paint, just turn the brush over, use the other side. Either side. There we go. Just some little indications. I don't know exactly what they are, and I don't know that we really care at this point. Just background material. Sometimes you can take the brush and just hold it vertically and put in all kinds of little indications wherever. Once again, this is just background material. We're not really concerned with it at this point. Maybe later on we will be, but right now it's just background material.
Oh, so this is for the background. Hold on.
Out of paint, you can put things that are closer to the light source up here because they would be lighter. There we go. Just little hints of things that you can see back here. We don't know where they are. Very quiet little quiet things. See them? See? It gives the impression there's things back here, but we don't know what they are. And I really don't know that it even matters right now. Just indications. And more little things that hang out over here, wherever you want them.
I'm gonna go over with a little bit of blur and blend some of this out just to make it look further back. And then I'm gonna darken some of the stuff up here to push it even, you know, further.
Already, but that's all it takes. It's really all it takes.
Okay,
just
and
let
then
your imagination take you to anywhere that you want to be. That easy. Now we can come back and begin making the indication of layers. Do the shape that in your mind is the farthest away first, and then work forward. And it'll create depth, even in little background things like this. And chances are we'll cover most of it up, but some of them may show through. And people will think that you've worked for long periods of time to create these illusions. Shh, it's our secret. Don't tell them. Just enjoy.
yes, it's our little secret, Bob.
There. Just let them pop right in there. But see, each layer gets a little bit darker. And already it looks like you can see way back in there. And we really haven't done hardly a thing. Maybe we'll have a a little water. We can just pull some of this down. We'll decide where the water lives later.
Oh my god, we're doing water in this too?
We have a little bit
Oh
of
my
blue.
gosh,
We take
yes,
a
Bob!
little bit of blue,
I don't know how we're gonna do it.
a little phthalo blue, and just add right in there. So it has a little bluish cast to it. But it's still
Oh my gosh,
mostly
wait, Bob, hold on,
toward the
hold
blue
on, I
side.
gotta finish some of my trees. Hold on, Bob, wait, Bob, stop! Hold on, Bob! I'm behind! Give me a minute! Give me a minute! I was focused way too much. Here, I'm gonna go over and blur some of this stuff out. And then to pull it down, I am gonna use the blending brush here and create a little bit of reflection. And then I'm gonna go in and use this blur and a little bit of blend to kind of blend this out here, like, you know. Like maybe it's not completely in focus. You know? Maybe some of this goes and disappears off into certain areas. So it kind of looks out of focus a bit. And kind of mixes. There you go. Now it's starting to look right. And then I'm gonna go over this and just add a little bit of blur just in here. Okay. And then to go along with it, let us use what did you use, Bob? We can pull it down.
We'll decide where the water lives later. But we have a little bit in there if we need it. I'm gonna take a little bit of blue.
Okay. So let me just blend this even further down. And then he took a little bit of blue and just went over it. See, this is the hard part. Just kind of blend it all in. So we got some blue. Oh my gosh, why does this actually... Bob, it's somewhat translating. It's hard because there are some brushes I don't have in digital, but it's working. It's working.
A little phthalo blue and just add right in there. So it has a little bluish cast to it. But it's still mostly lavender. It's just more to the blue side now. All right. Let's see. Here's a brush. We'll put a little white on it. Just titanium white. Maybe in our world, right there. Maybe there's lights zinging right across the water. Want that to be nice and shiny.
Okay, so he's trying...
Back to my brush with the lavender. I'm just sort of...
Okay. So this one is the part that's going to be hard because I was trying to figure out what pen I could use, or like a pen, because I personally will probably need to use a pen, which is the line thing that I use for my liner. It's gonna not look pretty, but when I go over and begin to blend it out, It should work. With a little bit of blur. Should work right there. There we go. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
Going back and forth. There it is. Maybe there's a happy little bush that lives right here. Comes right out like that. There. And we'll pull a little reflection down for him. That easy. That easy. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Get crazy. Maybe over here. Maybe there's another little peninsula that comes out into the water. So it looks like that water's back behind there. There. Once again, just a little reflection underneath by pulling straight down and then going across. And that's all there is to it. Take the knife, a little bit of liquid white. Maybe put the least little touch of bright red in, just enough to pink it up a little. Just give it a little pinkish flavor.
Oh my gosh.
Pour that flat, cut across. Let's do that slow so you can see it.
You won the game? Ayo! Nice. How's my painting? How's my painting coming out? Be honest. Please be honest. Is it working? Honestly, I don't know if it is. I'm gonna be fixing these lines, so don't worry about it. Really good? Oh, thank you. Guys, just so you know, I have never ever done environmental sceneries before. I've always wanted to.
That we can take, and with that,
oh my god.
Just a little water line that lives right up in there. Something like that. I don't want a real distinct one, just a hint. Just a hint of color right in there, like so. There we go. All right. Now already, look at the amount of depth and distances in that. It's that simple. Just by varying the shades. Now you could even go in here and take your knife and cut in little sticks and twigs, sometimes in between all these little areas. See, there they come. All of those little things help create the illusion of distance in your painting. There we are. That's enough to get us started. Now then, tell you what, let's have some fun here. Maybe in our world, maybe we'll just keep using the old 2-inch brush. It seems to be working pretty good. Now, change my mind. Let's go to a round brush. That's the beauty of this. You can just change anytime you want. I'm going to take a little round brush. Still go into that lavendery color. Put a little background for a tree that lives right there. There, a little darker. Each layer gets a little bit.
Oh wait, what did he grab? I forgot.
Be in our world, maybe we'll just keep using the old 2-inch brush. It seems to be working pretty good. Now, change my mind. Let's go to a round brush. That's the beauty of this. You can just change anytime you want. I'm going to take a little round brush. Still go into that lavendery color. Put a little background for a tree that lives right there. There, a little darker. Each layer gets a little bit darker. All right. This tree lives on this side of the water.
Let's see.
Let's put a little tree trunk in there.
You know what? Let us
We'll
take
take a little
this color.
Van Dyke Brown Dark Sienna mixed together. Load the brush full of color, a lot of color. See, both sides. Now I'm going to take one
I
side
don't think that'll work.
and just take it through a little bit of white. So I have light on one side, dark on the other. See? White, dark. Okay? Now, we have to decide, here's our light source right here. So light's going to come from both directions. Need to keep that in mind. Keep the light side of this to the left. Need it a little bit lighter. Didn't come out quite light enough so that it shows up. We'll just do it again here. See? Get the light and the dark side both at once.
Oh, that's not gonna work digitally, Bob. I don't have a pen that does that.
Maybe.
Oh no, I screwed. Sorry, hold on. Let me mute this really quickly. Okay, sorry, there was an ad. Hold on. Yeah, I don't have YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I'm trying to make this darker first off. And I am going to go against Bob a little bit. I am going to add a little bit. Oh, come on. A little bit of the green. And I'm going to mix these two together. And make this be the edge here. And I'm even going to increase the brush size to make it bigger. I'm gonna let some of these hang, and I'm gonna actually bring, it has a little bit more over here, and then I'm going to add it over here. Add some more. There's a big, big tree over here. So we got some duality between the trees a little bit. And maybe there's a little itty bitty tree still growing. And then, so he's taking some, oh my god, I cannot see these colors anymore. I'm gonna have to put them dead center now. So, let me see what colors he's using. Let me take some drink of coffee. I'm very surprised that we're making this. You know what? Maybe I'll do the other painting too. There's a second one. There's a second one that he was doing. And because what ended up happening was that, you guys didn't vote for a specific one, so I ended up choosing Splendor of Autumn because it's autumn currently. Because there was also Deep Forest Lake, that one. If we finish this one early, I will pull that one up so we have a nice longer stream, and we'll try and do like 2 Bob Ross paintings. Because I want to get better at kind of painting sceneries in a sort of way. And the other thing is I've always wanted to do Bob Ross tutorials and try and do them to the best of my abilities and what I have. So let us try and make a tree, or a tree trunk. Let me just quickly clear this so I have a lot to work with. Okay. So yeah. And what was he working with?
I'll put a little background tree.
Yeah.
Load the brush full of color, a lot of color. See, both sides.
No. What colors? What colors did you take, Bob?
Maybe this tree lives on this side of the water.
I also have closed captions on so I can actually be able to read.
Let's put a little tree trunk in there. For that, I'm gonna take a little Van Dyke Brown Dark Sienna mixed together.
Oh, Van Dyke Brown and Dark Sienna. I knew the brown, probably. So, Van Dyke Brown is going to be this. Guess who's back? Oh, back again. Oh my gosh. Van Dyke Brown and Dark Sienna is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is this. And we are going to merge these two together. Create a nice dark color. And then I will make a lighter version of this by taking this color and making it lighter. And let's go. You know, let's try not go back. Maybe I make a little bit more there. Okay. Perfect. And then let's take this color and take the white and mix it together to make a little bit of a lighter color. Let's add a little bit more dark in there. There we go. Oh, shoot. Okay, let us go in and kind of there we go. Again, it is sometimes a little more difficult to do this. Yeah. Let's try and actually blend. Maybe that'll be a little. Because technically these colors are blending together. Let's see. Yeah, that does a lot better. Ah, perfect. There we go. Oh, actually, that looks nice. Very nice. Okay. I'm going a little off script with making some of the trees here, but
Brush full of directions.
and then
Shows
he makes the tree.
here. We decided we'd have maybe a little autumn thing, but maybe there's still a little green back here.
So we took sap green, I think, along with a little bit of this. So this color and this color. And then it looks like what he's doing, he's going back in here and creating some green.
This little small round brush does fantastic on trees like this. This is what it's just wonderful for. Just wonderful. There. Just a little green left back here. Even though Jack Frost may be doing his magic, still a little green on some of these. There. Maybe he missed this one. Okay, but surely he will come back and get it. There. But for right now, still got a little color in it. We'll just let it blend right on down to about there. And maybe now we'll start playing with color. Maybe there's a little yellow ochre right here. Touch a bright red once in a while. Down in here, maybe this tree has more color on it.
Oh my god!
Just sort of let it
Oh my god, I was so focused it made me jump! When you're so focused on the painting! Sorry, Bob. Oh my gosh. You know the I'm dead meme? Dude, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, holy shit. Oh, that was great. Oh my gosh. I was so focused on drawing, on painting my happy little trees that I forgot about fucking sounds. And then I was just painting all by my lonesome. Nope. Here, we're gonna remind you that, you also do have... You're streaming right now. Oh my god, stop, please. Oh. Now I know Bob isn't kind of mixing the colors together, but I'm gonna be like, hey, maybe there's some leaves on here that are really getting hit by old Jack Frost here. Let's add some... oh my god, what the fuck why did it do that? Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. That's so great. And then I'm gonna add some more. Let's just add some more yellow in there, eh? Way more yellow. But I don't want to make it too yellow. And let's make the brush smaller. Oh my, that looks nice to me. That's some yellow like on the areas that are also really getting hit by light. You know what? I don't like the yellow. We'll just deal with the orange and the red, and maybe just a tad yellows here and there. Okay. I have no idea I remember what all this color was, but anyways, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna do a mixture, Bob, because I like it.
I'm looking for a lighter color. So I can go back and, yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Want to highlight that a little bit. Just want to highlight it a little bit so it stands out more. All right. Okay, now, let's see, maybe over here on the other side. Maybe there's a happy little bushlet. Lives over here on this side, more into the green hues. Just play with these colors, back and forth and back. Enjoy. Just really and truly enjoy. That's what it's all about. Painting does nothing else for you. It should make you happy. Should make you happy. All right. Okay, maybe there's another little bush right here in front of that one. Just work in layers, each layer. Think about it. Think about it. Shoot, let's get crazy here. Maybe there's some bushes on this side too. While I got the old brush working, we'll put some right down there at the foots of them trees. Who knows where they go? Maybe, yeah, we'll just bring them together. See, as you paint, you begin to see all these little things. Just practice. Just practice. You'll learn to create as you paint. There we go. A little bit of black right in there. I want a dark color in here. So I want that, add a little black, maybe even a little Prussian blue. Prussian blue is much stronger than phthalo blue. I want the foreground to be darker. There. Yeah, then
You want your foreground dark, man?
oval brush.
I'll make it dark.
Put into a little bit of the liquid white.
Oh, I think I'm messing up the bush
A
here.
little ochre, a little cad yellow, maybe even a little bright.
Purposely.
Just tap
Purpose.
the brush.
Purposeful mess ups.
And we'll go back up in here.
Yeah, let's make
There's a little firecracker.
let's make it orange. Oh, fuck it. Let's make it orange.
There we go. Give my little friend that lives there. But just that easy.
And then let's go in and take one of these colors and add it in
There.
here. And then
And another one. Just work in layers though. Try
Just-
to leave a little dark between each group. Between each and every group. There we are. Let's
Oh my-
go on the
that-
other side, maybe.
wait, that actually looks good.
Happy little
just-
bush right here, too.
Hold on. That
Something like that.
why does that actually look good?
Just varying colors back and
Hold on.
forth.
Let's add a little bit of red on top of this just to
There we are.
Oh,
Another one.
when you accidentally make it look great.
A little bit of yellow makes some gorgeous colors. Try that too. Especially
Hey, see? Happy little accents do exist.
there. Something like so. Whatever. Go back to the old 2-inch brush. We'll put a little color on it here. The same colors that we're using.
No.
All of those beautiful colors and some green. We'll come back in here and just begin tapping in the indication of some little grassy areas that live in here. The more you tap this, the more it picks up the lavender and blue color underneath, and it'll just fade away. If you want it distinct, tap it very few times. The more you tap it, once again, the more it'll pick up that color underneath, and the darker it'll become. Use that knowledge to your advantage. There. Okay. Maybe. We'll use more of the dark color. We'll put the indication of maybe something that comes right down here. I'm going to add a little dark sienna. Need a brown in there. There we go. Something about like so. That easy though. It's all it takes.
Here's my dark.
All right. Think about the lay of the land when you're putting these in. Okay. Guess what? Bravery time. I'm going to take some Midnight Black, some Van Dyke Brown Dark Sienna. Just mix all three of these together. A lot of paint. A lot of paint. Bravery test. You ready for this? Maybe in our world there lives big tree right there. Right there. Maybe the big tree has a friend. Right there. There we go. Looks like something I used to make a slingshot out of when I was a kid. Got in a lot of trouble with them. Maybe on this side. Here we go. Another big old tree.
We don't. He's trying to make a little land area, and we kind of just don't have that. So instead, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna slowly try and go back over certain areas, and just
Or
kind of
you can put a little tree.
darken areas that need darkening.
Or even a tiny little tree. Whatever. You can put a lot.
And I kind of want to go and give some of this area some color,
Just for practice. Let's say.
and just go over
I'll paint it
here
white with at least a little touch of brown.
and make
A little roll of paint. Let's say this tree.
it so
over
you can
here.
kind of see like a little
Let's
bit
decide
of
this is
color.
orange tree. Just
And
want to
let's-
show you how to make several trees here.
make it
Maybe this
dark
little birch
and
tree will
fade
right here.
slowly until
Just sort
night.
of give it a round pull. I know it didn't make any sense. Go round like that with a knife. When you
That's not working right.
there. Chances are
I wish
that
it was.
little birch, his friend will be too, since they live right together here.
But let's make it as dark as possible
All right.
and just make it
Down up.
really super dark in here.
Something like so. And you can put a little touch on the other side. Just remember where your light's coming from. Always be aware of that. The other old tree. Let's take some dark sienna, a little bit of white.
And then I'm gonna
And
go
this
back
tree over
over
here is a different
here
kind. So all we're going to do
and
for
kind
this
of
one is just touch, touch.
blend
Let the
it some
tree
more.
take off what it wants. Give you back what's left.
That's what we're gonna
Just
do.
touch. And when this is dry, you'll be able to actually feel the bark in this tree. There. And once again, this one's probably the same kind, so just touch. There, something like that. Take our liner brush, a little bit of thin paint, thinning it with paint thinner. And we'll just put the indication here and there of an old tree limb or two that lives out here. I don't know. Wherever you want them. Wherever you want them. I'm going to put some leaves up here if we have time, so it's all right. We don't care what's up there. Just the indication. A few of them will show. There. Maybe this little tree got stomped on and he's not doing so good. Maybe he died. Maybe that's all that's left is just his skeleton hanging out here. And the old birch tree's got a few limbs too.
Oh, it's the date today. Oh my gosh.
The old limbs hanging out here, enjoying the sunshine. There, wherever. All right. Now then, let's go back to our little round brush. We'll just use some of that lavender brown.
Here we
It
go.
doesn't matter. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Let's just drop some happy little leaves right up underneath. This little round brush, it doesn't take too long to do that.
Well, what do you guys think? Huh?
Interesting composition.
We're gonna be done. Here, let me go and get Bob Ross. Eat. Deep Forest Lake. Let me get that going. Let me grab that. Here we go.
Hi.
Okay. Alright. I just grabbed the video. But let me quickly just do this. I want to bring it up onto my other screen to kind of see it. Oh, it's so beautiful! Oh my god, what the fuck? Hey, yo, I can paint! Hey, yo! Hey, yo! This looks great. I did sign my name, so... Hey! Bob Ross tutorials do transfer! Let me save this. By the way, guys, the entirety of the painting is done on one layer. We did it all on one layer, too! Oh my gosh. That was awesome. That was actually pretty cool. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Here, let me go and so I got the other one up. So let me open. Oops. Let me open. Actually, do have this. Come on. So I have a painting template, so I'm able to easily get all the stuff. Let me do this and save it. Let me say save duplicate. There we go. It'll be so cool if we actually have two of these. That'd be awesome. Cause next Friday I'll be having my subathon, which is also my birthday. So yeah, I was actually thinking about doing a capped subathon each month. So every month I'll do a capped subathon. Of course, one wouldn't be happening in December, but I feel like a subathon leading up to my debut would be cool. So like in January do a subathon, and in March do a subathon, April do a subathon, and then my debut, um, my re-debut, of course. Um, but yeah, I don't know what I would do for each subathon. I think it would just be fun, just to funny do. Uh, I know subathons are supposed to be like rare or whatever, but it's like I don't do the long hours subathons, so there is that. Anyways, so let me save as, and I'm gonna call it Deep Forest Lake. Okay, cool. I know, white. Ah, disgusting. But don't worry, we're probably going to put some stuff over it. Um, but yeah, that was Splendor of Autumn by Bob Ross that we copied, or well, we didn't copy technically because I eventually went off on my own. But hey, we did water, we did like a background, and we went from back to front, made a nice, great scene. It looks beautiful. Uh, will I be trying to print these out? Probably, probably. I'll try and print these out and actually have have them, uh, not for people to buy, but like as I want to print them out and hang them up somewhere. I would love that. Um, yeah. So let's start with the next one. And wow, that one took an hour. Oh, hold on. My mother's calling me. I must mute. My mom needed to ask me a very important question. So, one day. Actually, you have heard my mother on stream before because she sometimes comes in and delivers me food sometimes. Definitely for but for the subathon though, she will not be appearing because the hours that I will have the subathon will be very short hours. Um, I'm trying to do it as early as 10 a.m. My time, and then I'll probably be ending it around 5 or 4, depending on things. Um, because I want to go and celebrate for myself. You know, I got some plans. I got some plans for myself, so I spend it all with you, having fun, and then I'll be spending it with my mom and everything. We may or may not go out, but I if anything, I'm like, hey yo, mom, I know what I want my cake to be. I already got my cake planned. I'm making a cookie cake. I'm making a giant cookie cake. Yeah, I'm making it myself. A giant chocolate chip cookie cake. I don't know if you ever guys have ever seen a cookie cake, but oh my gosh, I love cookie cakes. I actually had a cookie cake once for my birthday, but my mom, for one of my birthdays when I was really young. But my mom was, I told my mom, I want another cookie cake, and she was like, I hate those cookie cakes. I'm like, no, all we gotta do, we already have a big round pan. All we gotta do is literally go get just the tub of cookie dough, because we have like tubs of cookie dough. Get the tub of cookie dough, get some chocolate bars, or like, some like just solid chocolate bars. Put the cookie dough in, put it down, put some of the chocolate in the middle, then put another layer of the cookie dough, and then bake it, and then put ice cream on top. Happy birthday to me. Yummy. That sounds delicious to me. We might just make some individual ones so that we can individually have one. Because we actually have some toss away pans that will be that are still in there that we can use probably. They're like the small pans are like reusable pie things. I don't know what they're called. Anyways,
Glad to see
let's
you. Ready to do
let's do
another
this.
fantastic little painting? Super. Tell you what, let me tell you what I've got going up here already. Today I have my standard old canvas up here, but I've taken black gesso and I've painted sort of around the edges here just to give me sort of a weird little shape.
Okay. So he took black gesso, but we're not using actual stuff. So we are going to use here. You know what? To kind of help out with things, let's do that so I know what each thing is. Perfect. And so which you guys can follow at home as well. You know what I might do? I do have some ways of how to do digital art landscaping, because digital art landscaping is a little bit different than following traditional. It's pretty similar, but it can also be a little different because of the amount of layers and effects and things that you can do. So if you guys would be interested in me doing Ray Roast, hold on, I'm going on. Oh, I have Chrome Capture on. Hold on. She told me to play a different game. Oh my gosh. Hey, did you tell Ray that I want to divorce her? Because don't worry, you know what? I'll be rating her. I'll be rating her after we're done with this painting. Um, I'll be rating her afterwards, and I'll tell her, Ray, I want a divorce because you said that because of what you said about people that like ranch. I want a divorce. She's no longer my VTuber wife. Anyways, as I was saying, we're gonna take Midnight Black instead and kind of copy what he did a little bit. Um, so I'm gonna make Van Dyke Black be. Oh shit! I forget that I need to make another layer. There we go. Now it might not be as perfect as his, but you know, we make it to the best of our abilities. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see all of the text. So what we're going to do instead, we're going to take all the text. We're going to take all the text. Come on. And take all the text. And we are going to change it, come on, to a lighter color. So that then we are able to see the text. Perfect. By the way, if you want to do it digitally, I just looked up Bob Rock's colors hex code and it came up with this list. So it was pretty easy to find all the hex code so that you can do the colors to what would be great. I might go in and kind of soft erase it or add some white gesso or some white in here just to kind of make the white a little bit brighter. Surprising, this actually kind of looks quite similar to what is on there. But yeah, so ooh, ethereal, ghosty. Exactly what we're gonna be wanting for our thing. Very, very ethereal. So by the way, this is called Deep Forest Lake. The last one was Splendor of Autumn that we were doing. And by the way, all of these are free on YouTube. There's also a Twitch Bob Ross Twitch. And yeah. You can follow on there and just like listen. Sometimes I listen, sometimes I haven't followed along, but sometimes I mainly listen. But yeah, there we go. Just okay. So we got what we need together.
And all of that I've covered then with a mixture of phthalo blue, sap green, and Van Dyke brown.
Okay, and then he goes over it with some phthalo blue. Unless it's when he means mixture, does he mean like this? Oh, I should clear this. Hold on. Okay, that's why it has like a little bit of a blue tinge to it. That makes sense. So it's not black, you know. By the way, if you ever wonder about how people do certain paintings and stuff, first off, no one is ever really that bold enough to use straight black. Rarely does anything ever use straight black. You should always use a mixture of a different color or an almost black to be able to achieve the same effect. Yeah, now that looks great. Okay. I know it's maybe a little harder to see because sometimes different screens react differently to stuff. But it does have a little tinge of blue to it now, besides it being just straight black. And then we're gonna go over with the blur, and we're gonna kind of blur some of this. Okay, there we go. Very ethereal.
Just all the way around here. And in the center, there's nothing here, just blank canvas. I've just covered that with a little bit of liquid white. So I tell you what, let's have them run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with me. And we'll go on up here and get started. As I say, this mixture here is phthalo blue, sap green, and then brown. I put the brown in there just to dull it. Just to dull it. And all we're looking for here is just a nice, thin, even coat of color on most of the dark area. There we go. Now, because this is so dark and the paint is transparent, it still looks black here, but there is color on here. And when we begin putting different things on here, you'll see what happens. These are fantastic.
Ray said, "I don't do damage playing tank."
Love them.
Hey, yo! Yes, you do!
Let's put some warmth in this guy. I'll take a clean brush. I'm going to get the least little touch of alizarin crimson on it. Just a tiny little bit. And maybe here and there in the sky, just a little bit of crimson. Maybe
oh, shut up.
Show through. And just make some little warm places. Don't want it too bright. Just a little here and there. A little touch more. I don't know, maybe we'll even have some down here. Very little of this will show. And anything that we don't like, we just cover it up. Because we don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents. There we are. You could even take a touch of the yellow ochre. Least little amount though. Tiny little bit. And you could put a little of that here and there. Just to put some brightness in the sky. Wherever. Least little touch though. Probably at this point it really doesn't show up much, but it will once we begin putting some darks in here. Okay, now back to our color that we've covered this with. I want to begin bringing this right down into the liquid white. Now we begin making decisions. Maybe this is a big tree that lives right here, and his limbs, his arms hang right over like so. But it will once we begin putting some darks in here. Okay, now back to our color that we've covered this with. I want to begin bringing this right down into the liquid white. Now we begin making decisions. Maybe this is a big tree that lives right here, and his limbs, his arms hang right over like so. See, just use a corner of the brush and bring some of that color right down into the liquid white. See, it'll get lighter and lighter in value. And that's super, and it's just using the corner of the brush, okay? Just the corner of the brush. There. And you can just pick up more colors. You need it right off here. Maybe right in here lives a tree. I don't know. Just sort of look around, make a decision, and drop it in. Maybe there's a nice tree that, see there, it goes right up through there.
We're gonna add some trees.
There he is. You can make him as big or as small as you want him in your world. There he goes. He's just a happy little tree that lives here. There we go. Maybe over in here there's just all kinds of little bushes and stuff that are way back in the background. It's hard to even make out a lot of detail. This is one of those paintings that will give you the indication, the feel that you're deep, deep in the woods. I like those, because I like to get out in the woods and sort of just wander through. And I'm a big-time hunter. I carry a camera with me. And I shoot them son of a guns with a camera. I wouldn't hurt him. I'm not much at shooting Bambi. I'd rather take a picture of him. There we go. But see, already you're beginning to get the impression of all kinds of things happening. Now then, over here on this side, let's just let some of these big limbs just sort of hang over.
We're following the big limbs.
It always amazes me that you can do all this detail using a great big brush like this. I spent so many years of my life as a traditional painter working with little tiny brushes and used to fret over them.
You
That's a good word.
gave me emotion.
Used to
Ray
fret
gave
over
me
too much
emotional
work,
damage.
work with them and work with them.
Emotional damage.
Let's take some paint thinner, and I'm going to take a little bit of the Van Dyke brown, mix it with paint thinner. Want it very thin. Just turn that liner brush in there, get it full of paint. Now then, here and there, we need us a little tree trunk, so let's start right in there. Make an old wiggledy tree. There he is. Put him an arm or two here and there. See there? Just an old wiggledy tree. Back in here, just the indication of a few little things that are happening. Don't want these to be real bright and strong. Very subdued. A lot of little things happening back here. We don't know
She
what
was
they are.
like, is this guy or tank sucks? Play a different game. 5 seconds later, oh my god, that's
Just sort of
mod!
visualize this in your mind and drop it in there, wherever you think it should be. That's
Oh
exactly
my gosh, she really did roast.
There we go. Some way on up in here too. Big old tall skinny trees up in here. Trees are like people. They come in all sizes and all shapes, different personalities. That's what makes them all beautiful. Just like people. There. Well, already we've got a forest to go in there. Today, let's just use a little 1-inch brush. Just use a little 1-inch brush. Pick
Okay,
up a little
what
bit
else
of
we doing,
green,
Bob?
little yellow. Reach over here and get some yellow ochre. Whatever, a little bright red. A little touch of the Indian yellow. I want to mix a lot of different colors on this brush. A lot of different colors. So there's not just one old dead color. There's a lot of things happening here. There's life. It's interesting.
Come on.
It's fun. Look at
What?
here. Now we just use a corner of the brush and come right in here. I don't want much color back here. This is too far away. Too far away. I don't want to lose the illusion of depth and distance here. This is deep in the woods and it's far back. These things over on each side are going to be closer to us. Those we'll make brighter. They'll stand out strong. But these, they're far away.
What the
Quiet
hell?
little happy
Stop
things
trying to
back
get
here.
that color.
There we are.
Stop trying to get that
Little squirrels, that's
color!
right there.
It's the wrong color! Oh
Watch it,
my
everything is
god!
Maybe just an indication here and there.
No, stop, Bob. Because apparently it couldn't figure out what color I fucking wanted, even though I was fucking clicking on the right color! I fucking hate it here. Is it just me or is that a little too bright? Let's make this. Alright.
See? Just like that. Think about the shape you want in your tree. Don't just hit it random. Don't hit it random. I know you get tired of hearing me say that. But I want you to be happy with what you've accomplished. And if your trees just look like they've been hit at random, you're not going to be happy with them. There we are. And it's important to me that you're satisfied with what you do. See? Look at that little tree. Boy, a nice tree. He just sits right out there. And here and there, you can just put individual little bushes. We don't know where they're at. Pick up a little more of the Indian yellow, a little bit of the red. Maybe right over in here. There's a nice little bush. Right little son of a gun. Think of one bush at a time. One little bush at a time. I know sometimes when you watch, it looks like we take a running start and just sock in a bunch of them at once. But one bush at a time. Pay you great dividends, and your paintings will be much nicer. Think of each one as an individual. There. And work in layers. See, complete the most distant layer and keep coming forward, forward, forward. There we are. Now then, let's have some fun today. We'll take an old 2-inch brush. I'm going to go right into a small amount of titanium white. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe there's some water under here. Got to make your first major decision. Just touch and pull straight down. Straight down. See, there's color on the canvas. And when you put the white, it comes alive. Look at that. And you can make this as bright as you want it. The more white you add, the brighter it'll become. If you want it to be subdued, then use very, very little. This is strictly an individual preference. Look at it and make it the way you want it. Comes right across. But see these little bright marks here? You can push them. You can push them, make them wiggle, make all kinds of beautiful,
Okay,
beautiful
hold
effects.
on a minute, Bob. This looks way too bright to me. Yeah, it's super bright. Like, I understand it's supposed to be bright, but I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna blur some of this stuff out to make it somewhat darker. But also, by blurring it, it kind of does blend the foliage together. Actually, that kind of is starting to make it look a lot better. I'm just adding a little bit of blend here and there. And then I'm going to take some more of this dark sienna here. Here, a bit of crimson. And then what he's doing is taking...
That's sneaky, isn't it? And when you put the white, it comes alive. Look at that.
Yeah, so he's taking a... Here, let's see if we can get this flat brush to a different angle. There we go. Let's make this go. Oh, holy shit. What? This... I'm not even joking, it's not painting. Why is this brush not painting? Yeah, I have the white. Ooh. It's literally not painting. I don't know why it's not painting. Like, that one paints. I'm gonna have this be the area. And then I'm gonna go back in and kind of make some more little bushes. Oh my god. Hey, potato. Hey, sweet potato. David, it's been a while. We're just trying to paint some Bob Ross tutorials. Hello. Hello, sir. We're trying to follow Bob Ross tutorials, but this one is not going as perfect as I thought it would, honestly. But hey, what you gonna do? Let's see if the thick blender will actually be a little bit more helpful. Nope. Right there, they want some TNT books. Oh my gosh. And minis. It's what everyone wants. Oh my god. Stop with farting!
And you can make this as bright as you want it. The more white you add, the brighter it'll become. If you want it to be subdued, then use very, very little. This is strictly an individual preference. Look at it and make it the way you want it. It comes right across. But see these little bright marks here? You can push them. You can push them, make them wiggle, make all kinds of beautiful, beautiful effects.
Sorry, I had too much cheese.
Let's take some Van Dyke brown. Just
had too
plain
much
old Van Dyke
cheese.
brown. Pull it out very
Nice.
flat, cut
I don't know what
across,
cheese
and
is.
there's our little roll of paint
But
that we
welcome.
always use.
Welcome, Sky.
Maybe back in here.
We are
There's some
following a
land
Bob
leaves
Ross
there.
tutorial.
Gotta have something for all these
We're going
little
to
bushes
see.
and trees and everything to set on. Don't want them to fall off in the water.
Cheese.
Make a big splash.
Too much cheese. Oh, I see.
Okay. Now, I want to use a little bit of white, put the least little bit of phthalo blue into it. Least little touch of blue. This is just titanium white with a little blue. Cut across, and once again, we got the smallest little roll of paint. You can hardly see it. Tiny little roll of paint. And all I'm going to do is just touch the canvas.
Oh my god.
Just touch it.
Hi. Hello.
Tiny little water line underneath there. A little brown and white. We can come back in here. Put the indication here and there of a little highlight on some of those little rocks and stones that are back in there. Shoot, we got it made now. Pick up my 1-inch brush again. Maybe over here something else is happening. Tell you what, let me show you a trick. We'll go back to this big dirty brush. This is the same color that we used to fill all this in. Watch here, watch here. Show you how to, look at this. Tap in a
And
little
then
dark.
we take.
We need that dark.
I will.
So our light will show.
I will scare you. Do it, David. No, no, please, no. I don't need to be scared. Jesus. Why do you guys insist on scaring me? Why? Ever since I tweeted the thing about me having a cute scream, I feel like everyone's trying to be out here to scare me now, and I'm not here for it. I am totally not here for it. Stop. Please. Please. Why do you torment me this way? All of you. There's hundreds and thousands of other ways to torment me. But you wish to torment me with this. guys are so awful. Too bad can't be the pen like the brushes. I know! I know! Oh my gosh, I really want to beat the devil. Here, for your guys' enjoyment. That's me beating the hell out of my pen. There. That's for you. That's for your guys' enjoyment. There. Oh, that's actually not coming through. Oh my gosh. There's certain parts I can do it on, and there's certain parts I can't. Sorry. That's me, like, basically beating on my mic, by the way. So you guys can hear me beating the devil out of it. You just gotta beat the devil out of it. Okay, I will say, now with the water in place, there's some things happening. There's some stuff happening. It's starting to come together now, I think. A little bit. Actually, you know what I should do? I should have left the Splendor of Autumn up. I'm in tears a little. Yeah. By the way, we did finish this one earlier. This is the Splendor of Autumn that we did. And then we are currently working on Deep Forest Lake, because next week, basically throughout the entire, for a while, Fridays will be dedicated to Bob Ross streams. So we're going to just be painting digitally some Bob Ross paintings. And you guys get to choose like exactly what the Bob Ross paintings are. But because there was a tie for Splendor of Autumn and Deep Forest Lake, we're doing both today.
But look how that pushes that back already. Already. Now we go into our little 1-inch brush, tap in some color. Tap in some color. Okay, now then, watch here. See? Here's a happy little bush that lives right there.
So he's getting
Right
some
there.
yellow.
He's got a friend. Maybe this is his girlfriend here. There we are.
It's taking some of this.
There is a clear
oh my gosh, ad, stop. Shush. Shut. Shut up, ads. So he's taking these two and mixing them to make a nice. Yeah, but we're that isn't. Yeah. And oh, Bob is back. Hold on, Bob is back. Let's
Just put them rascals wherever you want them. And all we're doing is just tapping with a corner of the 1-inch brush. There we go. And we can just go wherever. Pick up a little more sap green here. Maybe back in here. The old dark bush. He's hiding back in here in the shadows. There. He lives right there. Now then, let's have some.
and then what I do is I go back in and I just kind of
maybe there's some big stones that live right here. Just put in your dark. This is straight Van Dyke brown. Maybe there's a big old stone.
Because I can't, because some of the stuff I can't blend it on my own, because of how some of the brushes are in digital. So you just gotta come in on your own and blend it yourself a little bit. And this is all being done on one layer, by the way. So just so you guys know, we're literally doing this like traditional art, with it literally acting like a. Good luck telling a guy to use a 1-inch brush. They use in 1-foot brush. Say that's right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, right? It's like so lovely. Anyways, so what he's doing is taking some Van Dyke brown here, By the way, it was very easy for me to find all the hex codes for all the colors that he's using, so I am using the colors accurately to what is needed. And he is taking some Van Dyke Brown and making a little area here, but I'm going to bring it out more. And then take some of these colors and oh my god, what? And what? And go further inwards. Just so that then I get a little bit of it coming out in front here. So we got some background stuff and we got some foreground stuff. And with that, I am going to actually blend this out a lot more and maybe even blur it a lot more. The blending and blurring kind of do work very similarly to how actual brushes would blend and all of that, which is great. And then taking this Van Dyke Brown and just making it kind of come forward a little bit more. Nice. Okay. Yeah. You know what? This is starting to come together a little bit more. It's starting to pull itself together more. I might go back and add a little bit of highlight, maybe a little bit more to some of these bushes, or at least some of these, just so they don't look too weird. Just adding a little bit more texture to them. Okay, let's bring it back, Bob. What you doing?
Sort of see these things in your mind. Drop them in. Drop them in. Big old stone there.
Looks lovely.
Okay,
Thank you.
To bring this out,
I will say, do as a person that has been taught in traditional art, trying to effectively do it digitally, there is some things lost in translation. So trying to literally apply traditional art to doing traditional work, or trying to do traditional art techniques and trying to make it in digital is very struggling, but at the same time you start to realize that you can apply a lot of the similar things. And yeah, it's rewarding. It's rewarding in its own right. So yeah.
Part of the painting, we need a little reflection under it. So I'll take a little more of the white and watch right here. Touch right underneath that and pull straight down. It's important on these reflections that you go straight down. There.
So he's adding some more reflections here.
Straight down. And we'll let them get darker as they get back over here. In my mind,
so what we're gonna do is do this.
So over here,
and then take a thick
darker.
blender, and then just kind of
very gently go across. Not easy. We have instant water. We use a small knife. Take some dark sienna.
There we go.
Use a touch of Prussian blue in it. I want it to be darker. Dark sienna, a little Prussian blue, and white. Maybe a little more of the sienna. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. But leave it all marbly like that. Cut off our little roll of paint. And let's go up here. And let's just sort of bounce in a little highlight on these rocks and stones. Give them some shape and some form. But by not over-mixing the color, that comes out exactly the same way on your knife. So you get all of these little happenings here.
Okay, let us try and see if we can go back in and
Maybe
paint some stuff on the rocks.
Wherever. In your world, just sort of look around and see where you want to stone.
Because this is going to be difficult because I do not have a brush that is going to be able to... Wait, no! I do have a brush. I have a rough brush that I can do this with. I'm stupid.
Okay, now then we can take our white.
Where is it?
Take a little blue in it. pull that out very flat. Our tiniest little roll of paint.
No.
We'll come back
Oh my
in
god,
here.
where is it? Hold on. There's a
Pull that
brush
jet.
that I have that's a square. Like a kind of square-ish. And I'm gonna try and go and find it really quickly. New. Because I wonder where I put it. Oh, I think I put it in here. Aha. Oop. Definitely not that one. Oh, hold on. My mother texts me. Oh, my mother's home. I wonder if she needs my help really quickly. Hold on. I will be right back. I gotta go and see if my mom needs help with anything. Apparently my mother is not home. Hold on. Let me read what this actually says. Oh, she's on her way home. Which is great. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, what is he doing again? Oh yeah, we're trying to figure out how to do these rocks. Hmm. No. It's hard when you don't have something that could actually work. What is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, this could work. Hmm. See, this is the one hard thing about Clip Studio. So, a lot of people do not make brushes that are like thought would wiggle. Oh, yes, wiggle away. You can wiggle away anytime. This is okay, this is one terrible thing about Clip Studio. A lot of people do not make brushes that are square shaped or that have unique shapes. Everybody uses round brushes. Everybody uses round brushes. It's so awful. Because it's like, what if I don't want to use... Oh, here we go. I found the brush. No, I'm not going to use that. I'm only going to use the blur, but on one side. If you have ever wondered how to make harsh edges on certain things, but you still want to blend it, always blend in a way that is always blend in a way that's gonna be believable. So let's say I got some rocks here, right? We take this color. We're gonna make this. Gonna go into here. And you're like, how am I gonna blend that? I can't blend that. Yes, you can. You can blend it. You take your blender and you only blend here. Having Clip Studio, but I'm still using Psy. Yeah. And there, you just blend one side, one area. Keep the other part harsh. And that's how you get it. So then when you kind of zoom out a little, you see that. Now then, I'm gonna go in here and kind of blend some of the dark into the light, but only do it in one motion. We're gonna blend into it, blend one way. And then on the other side, if you want, blend it down. Yeah. And then he's taking a pen, the pen again, or well, we're taking the pen, and we're gonna go in here and make a water line again, but first what I do is kind of blend the water line because it doesn't work well for what I need. So I blend the water line first. Just blend it out, and then I'm gonna take the thick blender and we're gonna pull it down. And that'll get us our reflections. And then just take the thick blender and kind of, there you go. And then I'm gonna take this color and make little water lines. Here. Oh my gosh, no, I clicked on the wrong thing. It is kind of hard when you don't have a particularly great thing. Oh, a stretch? Oh, a big stretch. I'm gonna take some of this and I'm gonna there we go. And then what else are we doing, Bob?
Indication of a little water line under here. Barely touching.
So you're still putting the water line in.
Pull off what it wants. Give you back what's left. Okay, now we can get in here and really get crazy. We'll take a little bit of, this is just the brown and the white, little paint thinner, liner brush. Maybe in here we can just make out indication here and there of a little tree trunk. I'm not looking for a lot of detail in here. Most of this is going to be covered.
Okay, so he's
Maybe here and
taking
there we can see
the
a little
white
bit of that.
and
Just a
some
little.
Van Dyke brown. Oh, hold on.
Maybe a little
And
touch
some Van Dyke
over in
brown.
here somewhere, wherever you want them.
And he's blending it together
There. As I say,
to get that
99% of this is going to disappear. But you might see a couple of
in
them.
order to get.
And it'll look like we really worked a long time to put them in there.
Actually,
secret.
we do actually have a
Tell me
watery.
about it.
Watery
Okay,
ink.
let's go back into our yellows. A little green, yellow ochre, all those beautiful colors. Now
I
let's
kind
start
of
working on
want
these
the
big
tree
trees.
to go.
We just let them son of a guns just shine out here in the sunlight. Still just using the corner of the brush, nothing else. Just the corner
I
of the
think
brush.
this needs a little bit more.
And begin putting
brown
in all
into here.
kinds of little hefty things here.
There we go.
There they are. See 'em?
Let's use that
Once again,
watery.
think about shape,
watery.
form, and all the little things that are going on inside of here.
Where?
There we are.
Aw. There it is. I'm trying to make an indication because and then he made one over here. Mhm. And then he's taking some yellow and sap green, which is this one. I can tell a little bit about which colors he's using. No, I gotta go back over to my foliage. And make a nice little tree. And let's take a little bit of a darker and then start adding some definition to these. There you go. Nah, look at that. Don't worry, we'll go back in and fix some things, but
And that's fantastic. And you can do it. You really can do it. There. See, by covering this with the black gesso, you've done half your painting already before you start. Shoot. You can also use the liquid black and get the same basic effect. Either one works well. Black gesso might be a little easier to handle because it's dry. There. Okay, maybe make up a dark green. Maybe down in here there's a few dark bushes hid down here. Ooh. Well, that's really where a booger would live. Be a creature in there. All right. Okay, let's
Making
go on
some
the other
nice
side.
little bushes.
Let's go on the other side here. A little yellow ochre, a little bright red. Let's just, there. There comes another tree. But when you're doing these, just sort of let your imagination go. Just let your imagination go. Think about all the happy little trees. I think I mentioned maybe in one of the other shows, I got a letter from somebody here a while back, and they said, Bob, everything
Oh
in your
my
world
god.
seems to be happy.
I've returned. Ooh, you
That's
have
for sure.
returned.
That's why I paint. It's because I can create the kind of world that I want. And I can make this world as happy as I want it. Shoot, if you want bad stuff, watch the news. There
Welcome
we go.
back, Warlock. We're just finishing up on some stuff.
This is a tranquil place here. We don't allow any bad stuff in our paintings. Don't allow it. There we are.
Yes,
Just
welcome
layer
back,
after
welcome
layer,
back.
though.
Nonsense.
Son of a gun. Let me find old big brush. I'm gonna play some more games here. I'm gonna take some more of that dark color. It's the same color I put on the canvas when we started. It's a mixture of sap green, I think they had some phthalo blue and some brown. I'm gonna come right out through here. Like so. We'll put a
Posture
little
check.
peninsula over here.
There's a posture check
Little
and a
peninsula right
stretch.
there. Take some of our colors, same old colors. We're gonna use the same colors over and over. Tap a little in the brush. Come right out here. Look at that. Look at that. Even after thousands of paintings, I still get excited over this. Still get excited. Just layer after layer, though. Layer after layer. Boy, there'd be a mosquito in there, too. There ain't no doubt in my mind. I was born in Florida and used to see places like this when I was a kid, and you can bet there was a happy mosquito living in there. Let's put some reflections under there. Straight down. Straight down. Come across. Not easy. We got a reflection. I think this is a good day to get crazy. I'm gonna take the knife, load it full of Van Dyke Brown, have a big roll of paint on it. And maybe in my world there lives, you know me, I think there lives a big tree right here.
I have no more room for a big tree, man.
Big tree, and he's got an arm. Lives right out over here. Now you could put this on with a fan brush or whatever. I just thought today we'd use a knife. There we go. When I say big tree, I meant a big tree. And he continues to grow. Look at there. Nice old tree. Maybe while I have that brown going, we'll just put some stones and some rocks and dirt, all those good things down here for the tree to set on. He needs some big things. Boy, if that one falls over in the water, he's gonna make one devil of a splash. We'll take some white, some bright red. We'll
I'm
sparkle
just
that
like
son of
adding a few
gun,
things
take
here and
some
there. So just
dark sienna.
ignore
and
ignore
mix it
me
till
as
it's
I go
marbly.
off script and just
It's
listen
all different
listen to
colors in there.
Bob for a bit.
We'll cut off that little roll of paint and let's come right down this tree. Right down this tree. Excuse my arm.
Yes, very nice
Just
and
let it
cozy.
graze and slide. See there? You're just barely touching though. Barely touching. Let the knife just barely touch. If you've made mountains with me in some of the other paintings, then you know how to do this already. That's why mountains are so great for teaching you. They teach you how to use the knife. I want to take a little touch of pure white, least little touch, and go right down this edge.
Now then.
I want that edge to jump out at you, and it does. A little bit of the Prussian blue and white. We'll come right down the other side, just here and there. Put the indication of a little reflected light. See? Right in there. Right in there. Now going back to my paint thinner. A little bit of the Van Dyke brown. We just put a limb here and there that's left. Maybe this old tree's dead. Maybe he's dead. So here and there's still an old limb that's trying to hang on. Trying to hang on. There we go. But most of them have already fell off. So we have one or two there. Okay, back to my 1-inch brush. I'll go right into a little bit more of the color, just a tiny bit of color. And I'm going to come right into here, put a few little things underneath his foot. That sort of sets him right down in all those nice grassy things. A little bit of brown and white, and just let it jiggle down through there. There we are.
Oh, I think my mother is
There's
finally
that little
home.
stone lives there. Bloop, bloop. Wherever you want him. Wherever you want him. A little bit of our phthalo blue and white. Create us a little water line right in there. Look at that. See, just let the knife bounce and play right through there.
That looks kind of good.
Wherever you want it. Okay, maybe.
Welcome back, Mom.
Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Let me clean off a
You
spot.
know what else is I
We'll
inch?
take some more brown. Maybe over here in this corner lives.
You
a big
itch,
old stone.
George?
Great big old rock. He sits out there
What?
in the water.
Oh my
It's a good
god,
time. Maybe his
George.
little beaver lives out here, and he comes.
Oh,
and
for
sits in
you,
this rock
those that don't know,
watches what
George
all's happening.
technically can speak. Oh my gosh.
Okay, and maybe there's a point out here on this rock, so I'll just take a little bit of the white, pull down, make the indication of a tiny little reflection. Lives right there. Now that'll show
Okay, let
up
me
in just a
just
second. Bear
have
with
this
me.
up.
Take a little
Tell
of the
her that I
highlight
wish
color.
for a good evening. Oh my gosh.
Here, now.
Hold on, let me go help my mom because my dog actually
Just
had to
begin
get
putting
put
some
to
highlights
sleep
on the
in order
stone.
not dead.
There,
My
see?
dog had to be knocked out
that
as
rock.
she got a teeth cleaning.
They
my dog.
bounce around there.
Had to get her teeth cleaned, so she's probably a little out of it and
Little touch of
probably a little
color over
sore.
here.
So let me go and help my mom
There
with
we
her.
are. Boy, that's a mean-looking old rock. It sits out there in the water, watches everything happen. Little touch of the blue and the white. There we go. Just sort of let these colors work together. Make that rock strong. And maybe there's a seed or two that has dropped out here, and a little bit of grass is growing out here on the stone. It's a nice place for a little weed. There, see? He lives out there on the edge of this stone. That way, the beaver sits up here. His foots don't get against the hard stone. He's got a nice soft spot to put his foots. There we are.
My dog is home.
And we can take our blue and white.
She's very precious.
Come right back up in here.
I might put her
Put a little indication
on the
of the
couch.
water
I'm
line
just I just
right under there.
grabbed her and started petting her.
Like so.
I
Clean
think she
now.
forgot
This one go
to
here,
pause
there.
the video. No,
Right
I'm
there,
leaving it
there's a
on.
little stick,
I'm
little
leaving the
twig.
video
There's
on
another
because
one.
he's
There's
got
a few
so
over
much
here.
other stuff. We're finished,
Just like so.
but
I think we about have a finished painting. We'll take the liner brush, go right into the red.
yeah,
come
he's
right
doing
in
a
here.
lot of other stuff. He's
Sign
like
this one.
lighting it up and everything.
Hope you've enjoyed it. This is one of the most fantastic little scenes, and it'll work for you.
Let
Give
me
it a
go
shot.
put you down on the couch.
Then take a picture of it and send me. Let me see how you do. From all of us here, happy painting, and God bless.
All right, get the ad. Stop. Funny enough, it's a ad for painting. Hold on. We're almost there.
FBI, open up!
Oh my god, what? Why? Why? Oh my god. Who is paying? Who is paying for them from them sound alerts? Holy shit. Why are you paying for them sound alerts, guys? I Hey, if my ears have to rip, so do yours. If I have to say R.I.P. to my ears, I have to say R.I.P. to yours. She said only lazy people get annoyed and asked to help out, so I said that I'm not annoyed at being told to help with chores. I get annoyed at her. Oh no. Mostly just surprised. Yeah, honestly. Anyways, let's sign this one too. Oh wait, no, I don't want to sign it on the painting. Hold on.
Wow.
Wow. I'm gonna keep a progress of what we've done over the time. But yeah, boys. Oh my gosh, yes, a stretch is needed for that. Holy shit. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, I am tired. I'm tired from drawing. But hey, this came out well. I kind of like it. I kind of like the that it's not too bright. It's not too bright. That's great. Oh, I wanted the beat to drop with Joe, Joe, do 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 do. One day I shall draw myself as a JoJo. FBI, open up! Stop! Stop! Oh my god! I am so sorry. There needs to be there needs to be a warning for that. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, there needs to be a warning for that. Ears, David, save your money for my subathon. David, save your money for my subathon, okay? There's gonna be some nice rewards. My subathon is next week on my birthday. And suddenly I want to listen to One Winged Angel. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so we made two paintings. So we made I like how both of them do have very dark areas to them with one center of light, but one is very bright and beautiful and one is kind of dark but also mysterious. I like it. I like it. I like it very much. Anyways, let me save this as well. Yep. Let me save that for next time. Yeah, please. Okay, let me just switch over this. Yeah, that was 2 hours. Wow, wow. Man, we can do actually a lot of Bob Ross paintings in like one go if you think about it. Yeah. But I am going to probably be chillaxing. It's Morbin time. Oh my god. Anyways, hold on. I am going to, because I already have this. Ooh, we gotta play some Destiny. Yeah, boys. Yeah, boys. Hold on. Let me switch this. There we go. There we go. Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, I thought my face tracking was like gone. Oh, oh. Yes, thank you for lurk. We're gonna be rating in a second. So who said Destiny me? Oh my gosh. Are you gonna play? Are you gonna serenade us with something? Oh. Yes, they play Destiny too. Oh my gosh, everything is falling because of course it is. Hold on. I'm trying to get my things in order. There's so much stuff over here. Oh my gosh, there we go. Can I think so stream? Oh yeah, of course. We're gonna raid. Let me just go and get them. Raid Shadow Legends. Wait. And I would like to welcome everyone to my sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends then sponsors me for next stream, and it's like, hey, what the fuck? That would be hilarious if like next time raids they like sponsor me. Anyways, oh my gosh, am I literally getting an advertisement for Scorn right now on Ray's stream? Holy shit. Anyways, we are going to be raiding my good friend who's having a subathon right now. Raid. It's at least her name is really easy to spell. Okay, so get your stuff ready, people. All right, you ready? Oh wait, hold on. Let me say this. Thank you all so much for watching. It was great. I loved doing these. I'm gonna love doing these paintings. We will be doing more through the month of November, and maybe doing a few more every once in a while here and there. Because I really do enjoy doing these. I think they're fun. And just enjoyable. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And as I always say, may the wind guide you until next time. Goodbye.